why he decided कि ये plan होना चाहिए.
हितेश भाई
Parvez walked in कि what really prompted him to look at this plan कि ये plan के बारे में क्यों सोचा, and he has a very interesting story. So Parvez, I think if you can share it with everyone, it will be really nice for everyone to know कि what prompted you to and also maybe you can give a quick introduction of yourself.
Okay. I'll give you a very quick introduction about myself. So my name is Parvez Mantri. Well, family business is construction. By passion, I'm an actor. I'm also a voice artist. I've done theatre, television. I'm a voice artist right now. Currently, do a lot of dubbing for English to Hindi and all that stuff, animations and everything. But to come back to this thing where I got married 2 years back, and my wife still regrets that she lost her dear grandmother due to cancer, and eventually all that money which you had and everything, you couldn't save that one life which you desperately wanted to. And since then I've been, of course, always reading about it and all that. Of course, it doesn't, when somebody passes away and you hear about that person and you feel, okay, I feel so sad, somebody's passed away. All right, that is one done. About 2 months back, a very close friend of mine, like we've seen in our times, good times, bad times, everywhere we've been supported, like, by each other. And so one day he just called me and he said, last night this thing was happening to me, and morning I went and I think I have a tumor in which could be, cancerous or not. I said, don't worry, everything's going to be fine. And of course we found out that he's got lymphoma. That's the first stage of cancer. And that time also it really struck me that, like a healthy person like him, he's got a better lifestyle than mine also. Like you'll see him absolutely into fitness. He was a fitness instructor. He was a dance instructor with Shamak Dawar for 5 years. And, this is the last thing you would expect, that why me? That's the first question which comes to you. But you would have no answer for it, because there could be 50,000 reasons what the doctor told me that you could have it. Now those 50,000 reasons, you can only sit and think about it. The least you could do is that once you have it, if you're prepared for it in financially, that is the best way to encounter it. So when I went to the hospital after his first session was done of chemo, and I asked him, I said, what kind of expense are you looking at? And he said, it's a great one, like 6 sessions is also costing me quite a bit. 2 children, 1 elder brother, his 2 children, full family, the 2 earning heads, he and his brother. How do you support such a family which is like, so big, and plus you have these expenses? And then he told me that I don't need to worry about it with a smile, and he's like, because my dad took a policy 2 years back. Fantastic. You save, you have saved so much for yourself, at least in these policies and all that, that I feel that, you don't have to worry about the second thing. Fine, you've got cancer, you've got to fight it. That's your willpower, what you require, nothing else. Right. But financially, if you can save yourself, in today's time, it's absolutely great. So I felt there only that, tomorrow I don't know what my times are going to be. Like how you're going to be in the dumps, you're going to be on the high. You don't know. But at least you have some policy like this which is taking care of you.
Yeah.
So that's where, of course, then I met Damji Bhai in my office. He had just come to visit. And I was actually more keen on taking some medicals and a maternity program for my wife and all those things. But then he informed me that there's a new cancer thing come out and it's very good and all that, and I immediately said I'm signing up for it.
Great, yeah.
So me and my wife, I'm signing up for them, for us immediately, and it was just like 2 days back, and today I'm here. So
fantastic.
I would give him a big round of
all I want you all to do is your friends, your family people, your customers, your clients, everybody, whomever you all are telling this, now just tell them it's a matter of 10 dinners which you go out and eat, once a month is what you have to avoid to get this policy for one person. That's it. That's all the way I take it. The 10 dinners or maybe whatever other things. People have different habits. Maybe smoking, maybe this, maybe that. If you just get them that money in Surfrave. Now this is nothing where you can save a life. You know,
Right.
so nothing in comparison to that.
In fact, Parvez, we have, as a team decided that we're going to go and talk to 10,000 people this
Yeah.
month and make them aware about this.
Yeah, yeah.
Whether they decide to save, protect their families through cancer or not is different. Yeah, is their responsibility.
Absolutely.
But we have 100 advisors who have decided each of them are going to meet 100 people
Yeah.
and they're going to make them aware about this thing.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Okay.
Fantastic.
So I think
No,
thank you so much for sharing this information here.
No,
Yeah.
I feel it's so important now, when you see your own, very own close person going through it and you feel you don't want somebody else at least to go through it. So it's not ending over here that I'm just going to take it for myself and my wife. I'm going to promote it to my friends, to my other fellow members, whoever comes. I'll tell them I've taken it. What are you waiting for? So that's, and I feel you all are doing a fantastic job because, you all are promoting a life, like basically saving a life. So indirectly, you all are doing a great job. So please continue doing it, and thank you very much for.
Thank you so much for this. And this is for you for taking the trouble to come here and sharing with all of us. Yeah, and more important than that, we have a special certificate of acknowledgement to acknowledge that you're taking a critical step towards financial protection against cancer. Yeah,
Thank you.
from the Max Life that you are now currently going to be protected. So all the best to you, man. Yeah, come, रामजी भाई
इसको
come.
अगर लैमिनेट करके आपके ऑफिस में लगाएंगे ना तो ऑटोमेटिक ये पूछेगा ये क्या है
नहीं, of
आप
course.
बोल सकते हैं कि मैं प्रोटेक्ट हुआ आपको भी होना है
100% ये आज ही जाएगा.